Okay, so here's our document that we're going to be animating. I have it open in Photoshop. I just want to open it up here so you can take a look at exactly what it is that we have and discuss what the narrative needs of this shot are going to be. First of all, we have our background layer. Right, then we have pose A, where we see our character sitting in his little fishing boat, sipping back on his grape soda, holding his fishing pole. Right, what will happen is his fishing pole will get yanked out of his hands. This is how he reacts. The fishing pole itself is on its own separate layer. That way we can animate it independently of the character himself. All right, he also drops his bottle of grape soda. Then he zips forward to try and grab his fishing pole before he completely loses it, and then we have this end pose that lacks this motion blur that implies that really quick movement. All right, something else I just want to point out is this document currently is not set to the dimensions that I have recommended that you work at. The 1280 by 720, it's actually just a little larger. The reason being is that's going to give us just a little bit of working room, or wiggle room, when we go and start working with this project. Right, so here we go. I have this new document open up in After Effects. And actually, before I do this, let's just go ahead and set up a project folder. So I'll go ahead and label this Shot E. I'm going to create a subfolder for my images, a subfolder for audio assets. Oops, looks like I put that in the wrong place. And I'll go ahead and create one for project files. Now I'll go ahead and grab that Photoshop document that we're just looking at and move that into our image asset subfolder. All right, so that we're just working with some good structure. That way I don't inadvertently break my project when I take it and try and transfer it to a flash drive or to a backup hard drive or upload it to Dropbox or something. All right, now let's go back to After Effects. I will double click on my asset bin and I will import Shot E. Now this time, instead of importing it as footage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import it as a composition, and I'll just select regular composition as opposed to retained layer sizes. What the regular composition will do is it structures our document. Each one of the layers are going to have those same physical dimensions as the document itself. If I do composition retain layer sizes, the individual layers in After Effects will be the size of the artwork that they contain. Right, so for right now, let's go ahead and go with import this as composition and select open. All right, I am just going to go ahead and merge my layer style